Classic style versus fast fashion. The perennial issue, or sort of the topic du jour, or sort of the never-ending topic. Classic style, I think, well, doesn't need any definition for those of you who've been on this channel long enough. But the question really is, what is fast fashion? The easy part of fast fashion is understanding disposable items. These are sort of your sportswear, your casual streetwear, t-shirts, cheap jeans, khaki shorts and what have you. Things that are basically disposable. You're probably familiar with names such as Zara and other stores, which I wouldn't mention, but essentially their whole business models are built around churn. In other words, they get you to buy things that are disposable so that you can come back and buy again in 6 months. So that is the idea behind fast fashion. Now, let's transport that to sort of tailoring. There are suits actually that are built that are the equivalent of fast fashion. And, these suits are not, they're factory made, of course, they're made with suboptimal fabrics, usually synthetic or sort of a mixture of synthetic and natural fibers. Usually they're not canvassed, they're fused. And sort of, again, the difference between a canvassing and fusing, we can talk about that in a different video, but fusing is cheaper and it's faster to make. And even when they're canvassed, sort of they're, half canvassed and machine canvassed. So the difference being that those garments can be produced in large volumes at a very, very low cost. And so the idea is to sell volume and to sort of sell what I would call a disposable item, which necessitates you to come back and purchase another one 6 months down the line. So it's really a choice. It's really a choice to pay a reasonable amount for a well-made garment, a classic garment, cut in classic proportions and classic style with natural fibers and sort of proper construction, which will cost you a pretty penny. You could do that and hold that garment and own it for years and even decades. Or you could sort of go with sort of fast fashion, and if you're someone who likes sort of to change their things ever so often, then that's also an option. Now, invariably, the cut or the fast fashion, the cut is going to be determined by whatever the style du jour is, or the style of the day. And so today, when you go to Zara or any of these fast fashion outlets, of course, you will see that the cut of the suits, for instance, are going to reflect what you see on the streets today. Your drain pipe trousers, your short jackets, and all things that are associated with, quote unquote, modern style, so to speak. So it's really a choice. And I find that for those who are adherents of the classic cut and classic style, they can't find that cut anyway in fast fashion. So they typically stick with, classic items. And then, you have the people who want a different look or a different feel, or who believe in, quote unquote, evolution, who want to see different things every season. And that's, that's the crowd that the Zaras of the world cater to. So it's important to understand the difference, understand both, and understand the difference between the two. That is my short monologue or sort of diatribe for today. Thank you for watching. Prof.